Yeah, and it's root beer, and Coke. So, hello everybody. So the Honda is working, and this is whatever, I don't know. It's supposed to be a pizza noodle. And on top I went and took the mushroom and
Peppers?
yeah,
Sounds good.
and peppers, and I did the pepper swamp.
Perfect.
So, and all the mushrooms are,
Like that, so you
yeah,
can see it. Perfect.
yeah. Well, I just wanted to.
I like those yolkless noodles too. They're good.
They're expensive.
Are they?
Yeah, but I like them. And I didn't layer it. I just put it all in one.
That's what?
Yeah. I didn't go like a lasagna.
Perfect.
I should have done. Wasn't thinking get a salad or something, but oh well.
Oh, good. It was nice. Thank you.
But it does taste like a pizza, doesn't
It does,
it?
yeah.
The way.
Oh, especially with like the salami or whatever it is.
Yeah, the salami, the ham. I put ham instead of bacon.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. And pizza sauce is what makes it, and the cheese.
Perfect.
Can't see the cheese, but I put a layer of cheese on
You
top.
see it has mouth right here, so you definitely know it's cheese. That's good.
Yeah. So I think it's okay.
That's really good.
Yeah.
So how was the scooter? You ever tried it?
Well, the bike is good. It's still squeaking, but I think it's because it's new.
Yep.
And but it's hard. The distance, it'd be hard standing up now because like when you coast,
Yeah.
I can do it.
Yeah.
But to go that distance and coast and stand up, it's hard on my back. So I think I'll wait until I get the seat.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So next week I'll probably catch the bus in.
Perfect.
And once I get the seat, it'll be okay because I can sack.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But I was out there for about an hour, up and down, going up and down, up and down, up and down. But just to make sure that, you know, it's not hard to ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So when I get the seat, then I'll start riding.
We'll really be cruising around town.
Yeah. Yeah, once I get that seat. But it's so easy because when I slide, I'm just doing it the tip of my toe.
Really? Oh wow.
I don't have to do
Not
it
like going full force or,
just
oh wow.
the tip of the toe and
Wow,
then,
just to keep going.
yeah.
Wow.
So when I have the seat, that'll be perfect.
Great.
Yeah.
He says lightweight as well, so it's
And the seat, I can fold it over and just carry it upstairs.
sweet.
The basket tonight before we leave, I'm still rolling over your place.
Yep.
I'll get you to cut the basket off. I'll bring it upstairs, and I want to put that that front reflector that I took off back on her bike.
Okay.
We'll do that because just in case we forget
Makes
and
sense.
someone end up taking off with my basket.
Yeah, you don't want that.
But I'm not gonna keep it on there every day.
No.
And just if I want to go to Walmart or something like that, what I'll do is take the bike downstairs,
Yep.
then put the basket on the bracket,
Okay.
and just do 6 twist ties or whatever, those plastic things. I'll get a
Zip
bunch
ties,
of zip ties, yeah.
That's a good idea.
And then when I have milk, whatever in it,
Yep.
I just cut and bring the bike and basket up. Bring the basket up first and then the bike.
Perfect.
Yeah. So I won't have to carry it on. It'd be awkward trying to carry the basket on the bike.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you guys are gonna hear outside because it's really warm in here because I only cooked the thing in the oven for 15 minutes because everything was cooked. Like the meat that I cooked in the frying pan, right? So they're gonna be hearing everything. So, what did you guys do today? Did you go to a park? You went to the park yesterday, right?
It was just cleaned up.
Yeah. Cleaned up. So Leah's in the corner. You guys can't see her.
I have hands.
There. That's her hand. See Leah's hand. I was going to say. Yeah, and I definitely want to get that bar for the basket too.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Actually, look at
Because
it.
in the summertime, I mean, I'll be really used to it by then.
Yep.
I'll wait before I do it, make sure I'm really comfortable with it, and then I'll put the basket on. I'll get the bar and put it on. But,
Perfect.
fuck going on.
Another one.
Some of my barbecue one.
Something must be happening.
Barbecue. Barbecue probably blew up.
Yeah.
Or fire.
Yeah, I'm fine. You know why? You know why? People right now, the barbecue like yours was outside,
Yeah.
and the best thing for you to do is take soap in a sink, and when you put it on, do the hose and make sure there's no bubbles.
That's a good idea.
Because it's so cheap to buy a hose.
Yeah.
Because what happens, propane go in, and then it'll blow up, right? Catch on fire.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Something must be doing wrong with the barbecue.
Well, those hoses aren't flexible like
No,
they're
not at
really.
all.
You know what I mean? For
Yeah.
weather
Yeah.
resistant.
Well,
Yeah.
especially if they're left outside in
Mhm.
the wintertime.
Yeah. Yeah, we said do soap in a thing, and yours is left outside, but you have used it.
Oh, yeah.
So it warmed up.
Yeah.
When you used it, see, because the propane goes in it.
Yeah.
But if it's froze up there and you didn't use it,
Yeah.
it only takes a couple seconds to do that.
Oh,
People
yeah.
don't know how to use the barbecues these days.
Well, you don't think about the hose,
Yeah, exactly.
you know. There's nothing going through it.
No. Just
Freezes
sit-
up.
Just sitting there for months.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's all the propane leaking out of there when they started up today.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got propane going in one little flash, anything near it, it's going to catch on fire.
Oh, yeah.
And it's gonna go right to the tank.
All of you are going to see is just a hand
And roll.
with
Finger
balls.
bowl.
And like a
Yeah. So, I'm going over to your place, I'll probably download them over your house.
Yep.
After this, though, I'm on the house. So that
Oh, for sure. Take your time.
I'm the scariest hand.
Yeah.
I haven't done that then. But I think it's okay.
Good.
Yeah. It does remind me of a pizza, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, go like pasta
Mhm.
and picture.
Yeah.
It's like you're eating two different boards.
Pretty much.
Well, when I make a homemade pizza like at home,
Yeah.
I put green pepper, mushroom, onion. I don't like pepperoni too much because it's too spicy and it's just no good for my stomach.
Okay.
So I put salami. I usually put ham or bacon, one or the other.
Yep.
Ground beef, green pepper, onion, mushroom. So I'm in the pizza sauce.
There you go.
Yeah. So,
And the only difference is just enough crust beside
Yeah.
everything else.
yeah. But it can't be keto way because of the noodle.
Oh.
Because not supposed to have like potatoes and rice and I think noodles too and bread and that. Keto?
So like starch.
Mm.
Or so not carbs, I guess.
Yeah. Something like that, I think. The recipe that I seen did call for pepperoni, but I said I'll just cook salami instead.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Good substitute.
Yeah.
One
You
thing-
don't mind onion too,
No, not
right?
at all.
Just, yeah.
Just the mushroom and
Yeah.
pepper, that's it. But can't remember how many years ago it was. I remember Rogue tried going to vegetarian for like a month. I don't
Oh,
know
I
how.
was with them.
Really? I don't know how.
Oh, and it was vegan. It was the real
Oh.
thing.
Yeah.
And then I get on the bus and having all those beans and everything
Oh.
in me. 5 days on the bus. I think that's why he done it. Eating all those beans and peas and everything. Well, that didn't go good. Man,
Yeah.
he did that on purpose. I know he did. All the beans and peas and chickpeas and peas and all beans.
You name it.
And I'm going on the bus for 5 days. Not thinking.
No, I know.
Not a good idea.
Nope. I'm sure there are people that can't handle like certain meat products, but just to volunteer yourself to not do that. I mean, there are substitutes, but I couldn't
Oh
do that.
no, and tofu?
No.
You can't.
No.
No. Don't care what you do with tofu. You just can't. No.
How can you make a steak or tofu?
Yeah,
Make a
I
burger
know.
to tofu.
I know. People say, oh, it tastes just like, no. 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 Sorry.
Good thing you live outside the hospital.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you eat tofu, you live longer. I'd rather die young.
No, I don't want no tofu. No. No. No tofu. Chickpeas and
Oh.
chick beans and...
It's so gross.
I'm not a bean lover.
No.
Kidney beans and...
Oh no. I'll pass on that.
Yvonne tried that though. I seen in her closet, that was before I moved up, I seen in her closet a bunch of chickpeas and all this stuff and everything.
Yeah, I can.
Almond flour, instead of flour.
Yeah.
I tried to make a cookie or something with it.
Yeah, it didn't go well. Yeah, yeah,
No,
I remember that.
remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah. Because she was.
You guys lived in a townhouse, you
yeah.
was on something.
Yeah, it was.
I don't think it was keto, it was something else.
I think it was keto.
Was it keto?
Yeah, because she tried doing it for a while.
Oh, okay.
And she tried making like keto cookies and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It's not the same.
No, I got on. I tried using it and I was like, she was, oh yeah, yeah. We can use that stuff. I never heard of almond flour. I said, okay. Gee. Man.
Just like I hadn't heard of like almond milk until a couple of years ago. Like,
Yeah.
how do you get milk out of an almond?
I know. I don't mind coconut milk, but I put other things in chicken and do like a curry or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah, exactly. But
Yeah. You can't just drink it.
no.
No.
Oh gosh, no.
But I was thinking too, you could do this and do have cooked chicken and pineapple and ham and whatever, and you could do and green pepper and do Italian one too.
You're good. Really good.
When they do it though. Some places when I get Italian pizza for the sauce, they put for Italian though, they put spaghetti sauce, but I like bullseye,
Those are good.
a barbecue sauce. Yeah. Next weekend we might do the donair like down home. Maybe
Good.
Sunday over your guys' place,
Sure.
the down home. Cause I guess I looked it up. The western part they call it donor or something because it's like more eastern stuff. Eastern like not East Coast but Eastern.
Okay, yeah.
That's why the sauce is so sweet. It's sort of like a Mediterranean like
Oh, okay.
like if you go to Basta, so, you know,
Yeah,
over
right
there,
there,
yeah,
Fifty Street.
they, their sauce is like a sweet, it's not white.
Oh, really?
But the white sauce down home,
Yeah.
it's sweet. The donair, but Wakanda said that when you guys used to go Pizza Delight,
Yeah.
you didn't get the donair, you got something else or
Must
something
have just got a pizza or something,
yeah,
but
but you get the donair.
she, I can't remember the name of the place, but she brought a donair back from in Edmonton. It was really good. I can't remember the name of the place, but
Oh, Oh, okay.
I've never had such a good donair in my life. I even asked her, I'm like, maybe next month let's go back there. She said, yeah, no problem.
Was it like ours, like the Eastern, like the white?
It might have been. I can't remember exactly.
There's no Pizza Delight here out west.
No.
Because Dustin was talking about he wanted to do a Pizza Delight one time, remember? And,
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Out here, and then we all work at it.
Which is crazy. I think that would probably do well out here.
Yeah, because a lot of East Coast people.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Valmart is the only place that you can get the white sauce.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
I got the white sauce, yeah.
Perfect. That's a neat little place. Everything from the East Coast is
Yeah.
right there, so.
Everybody calls it the movie store, but
It's not just that.
it's not just that. Because when it was really hopping out here 10, 15 years ago, whenever everybody moved out here, it was mostly all East Coast, right?
Yeah.
With the oil and all that. But
I feel like going into the rigs would be kind of iffy because you could work for years, but what happens if you get laid off? After
exactly.
like 2 months?
Well, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they were here for quite a while, but then they just moved back home after when they started laying people off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I've seen people they have to sell like their skidoos and all this other stuff because
They had everything.
yeah, and they
Yeah.
lost it.
Yeah. That happened at the shipyard.
Oh really?
In St. John when they tore it down. That girl, her husband was working there.
Yeah.
He was making good money.
Yeah.
Irving pulled out of it and they tore it down. Everybody lost their job. A lot of people like Aminto and then Robbie too, and a whole lot of people from all over. But anyway, we were making good money.
Yeah.
They had like 4 or 5 kids,
Oh my God.
and she didn't have to work. But she wasn't gonna get, I think they separated.
Yeah.
They got rid of the house and the boat and everything, but she wasn't gonna get rid of that car. Well, not the furniture.
Yeah.
They moved across the hall from us. I think he was there. I can't remember if he was there, but
Yeah.
they had 4 or 5 kids. They brought the furniture with them.
Yeah.
I know he had boat and 4-wheelers and all that, his toy.
Yeah.
But they got one vehicle and it was that Audi. That Audi, it was real, you know how
Yeah.
expensive Audi,
Oh
right?
yeah. Yeah.
And I had that old, did you ever see the old Toyota we had? I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think
right?
so. I think I just seen you had
No,
that
we were in
the
St.
van.
John, yeah.
Yeah.
The Barney car. Anyway, that old Toyota, you couldn't tell it.
No.
You couldn't tell it. Couldn't tell it. Well, I didn't plug it in or nothing in the wintertime, and she's got her Audi because she's right across the hall.
Yeah.
Plugged in and everything. Here she is in the morning, tap, tap, tap. Can you boost me? With this old Toyota herself. I'm like, yep.
No problem.
I just go one like this on the gas.
Yeah.
Zoom, start up
Start
right
up.
away.
That's funny.
That old car.
What was the year of that?
Well, back then, the saxophone and them are kids, so
Yeah.
I don't think Jenny was born. Oh, that would have been 25, 26 years ago, and the car was probably about 10, 15 years old anyway, or 10. It was an old car. I mean, it was
Really?
an old Toyota. They don't make them anymore.
Wow.
Jim kept on, when we went to the lake,
Yeah.
in St. John back and forth,
Yeah.
he was like all worried about that car, but we ended up getting another car.
Yeah.
So I think I sold it to this guy, Mike, and his father and them there. Anyway, for $25, they were going to use it as a dune buggy because everything was good but the body.
Right.
So they had the muffler going up through the hood and all this stuff and everything, took out all the things and had it looking like a dune buggy,
Yeah.
like a Jeep.
Yep.
He goes, Jimma, springtime, they had it stuck way out in the water and it froze and people where they were, they would have stole, you know.
Yeah.
But they thought it was broken down. So Jeremy said, you gotta get that out of there now. First it was spring, eh?
Yeah.
Just poured a little bit of gas in the thing and drove it right out, and they were looking, because it was sitting there all winter. The people, because it's a dead end road and it's a bad road, like, these people will steal anything, right?
Yeah, they want,
Yeah. So anyway, Jim sitting on top and driving out, no looking. Then, you see what they done in the summertime with it. Jim was worried about that motor, oh my God. Summertime.
Yep.
They were out in St. John in sandfields, whatever you call, they were doing friggin' Evel Knievels and got it stuck in between two trees, they had to go. Anyway, Jim came back, he said, you would cry if you seen what they're doing with that vehicle. He said, I was worried about that vehicle going to the lake. We could have went to Vancouver and back instead. 10 times with that vehicle.
No kidding, eh?
They were, because it was automatic and they were going like this and trying to use it and they burnt out the transmission. But other than that,
Still wasn't working.
oh yeah, it just said the body was shot, like the body. Well, when we moved back, the kids were 2. When I moved back to New Brunswick, the kids was 2 and 4. This before I met Jim.
Yep.
And I went back to Minnow, and then my cousin, she said, we were looking for a vehicle.
Yeah.
We only had like $400 or $500, right? But she said, she'd give us the old Toyota, and she used to drive a bus in St. John, and then on the weekend come live in St. John, and then go to Minnow back and forth on the weekends with it.
Oh, wow.
So, she was rotty and they didn't need it, so she had it out in the grass. Which is no good because it eats up everything.
Yep.
So, a lot of holes in it, and she said Toyota parts are expensive.
Yeah.
And her brother, my other cousin, Richard, he was working at a garage, like Clarence, and he would give the inspection sticker for that.
Yep.
So, we asked them, if you help us, because she said probably the brakes and all of that, like from sucking in the thing, right?
Yep.
So he looked it over. He said we'd go to Fredericton. We got rebuilt calipers for the price.
Yep.
We had to get rotors, and we had to get brake pads. No, yeah, pads, because she was in the back.
Okay.
So the front was gone. So we paid a few hundred, and then when we registered it over, we put even trade because in family you can do that.
Okay.
And we said I don't know about nowadays, but we said we traded the car for a washer and dryer.
Okay.
But it has to be even amount, right?
Yep.
So we registered it and everything, but we got to get rid of the hole. So now you know Minto for the Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
They had fiberglass plant for the Brooklyn in Minto. All the parts, like the Ford parts and motors and that was in St. John.
Okay.
But all for in the fiberglass plant, they also do calf, they do canoes, and they do anything with fiberglass, right? Anyway, and my uncle at the time, we're talking to he's retired now, but he stayed maybe his dad, right?
Yep.
Anyway, he was still, well, I think he was retired. He was just retired.
Okay.
And he was like foreman up there, right? But anyway, so Mom took a hold of him and said, we need some fiberglass so that we can cover the holes of the car, like a lot of holes.
Oh, jeez.
Mm-hmm. Which were my cousin. So we got the real fiberglass and the resin, like the sheets of fiberglass.
Okay.
And got that. I mean, nothing that you can buy at a store. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, so it looked so bad, and I said, let's paint it. So Mom's like, no, we're not going to spend any more money. I said, look, you know how she likes purple.
Yeah, yeah.
I said, we'll get fire engine red, and navy blue.
Mix them
Put them together. And it was Barney color purple. Okay? Not the pinkish purple. I mean purple.
Purple, yeah.
Now everybody calls it the Barney color. Anyway. And we rolled it on. We rolled it on. Trim clad. Rolled it on. And then it was in the sun in summertime. Oh my God, it just brightened up and then it dulled down, right?
Yeah.
But when you're first in the sun, so Richard, my cousin, tells Claire, yeah, so he used to bring the car in for inspection. He said, well, at that, he said, well, there's no hole.
Yeah.
And all the brakes, and he checked the emergency brake was working, everything was working on it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he couldn't fail it for nothing. It had everything you needed. But it's purple and it's coming down. So he just going like this, Claire. Just going like that because I mean it's purple. If I could, anyway.
Yeah.
So he went and walked around it, and of course seen all the fiberglass, right?
Yeah.
So, well, what were you trying to do, Joyce? Build a brick one? He knew where he got the fiberglass
from?
because
Oh my gosh.
everybody knows Ernie down in Minto, and him and Clarence is like that, right? He said, well, there's no holes in it.
That's a good thing.
So I guess when Mike, reason why he took up, they were big on top of the hood.
Yep.
They were a big hole, so we really put the fiberglass to it and painted it. So anyway, I guess him going up and down and all this, well, he hit a bump and all that fiberglass went flying. He was like, he didn't know, right? That's why he took the hood off the car. He said he hit a big bump or whatever he did, and a bunch of he said he thought the whole car, it was just fiberglass.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, the Barney car. Well, I knew we painted it purple, but we'll say that, and I mean it was a purple.
Yeah.
It was a purple.
That's too funny.
Yeah. Painted it with the paintbrush, me and her.
Not even spray, like not even like spray paint, an actual brush.
No, it
That's
was
funny.
just a term clad. It was just ordinary.
Like a for a wall or something.
Oh, it was semi-gloss though. So
Oh, there you go.
But it turned like a blue after. By the time I moved to St. John in that gym and everything, it was a blue. It wasn't a purple anymore.
No, faded.
Yeah. But oh man. Everybody, the kids, everybody, because Barney was a big thing back then,
Oh yeah,
right?
back in the 90s, yeah.
Oh yeah, the Barney car.
Everyone knew.
No, I love the Barney car. Oh yeah.
I'm sure it's different. Maybe it's different now. Maybe it's different out here. But like, is there like a certain amount, like a certain? You want to sell a car? Like, can you go as low as a certain like a number? Like, if you wanted to say, I
Yeah,
sold this
but-
car for.
Yeah, but if you do, then you got to get it inspected.
Oh, okay.
That's why we always in New Brunswick it was $1,000 or over. So we always, every time we bought a car,
Yeah.
we always put $1,100, and then you just pay tax on $1,100.
That's not bad. Okay.
Here, don't go by the price; it goes by the year and stuff.
Oh,
In
year by the
Alberta,
year,
I think
yeah.
that's why La Fonda was looking for a certain year because you would have to get inspected. There, you don't have to. They don't care about the year.
No.
In New Brunswick,
As long as
every
you have
province
over
is
that
different.
yeah, makes sense.
So,
Yeah, I know. I think here, as after so many years, it has to be inspected. So
Yeah.
The newer the vehicle,
yeah.
the longer you have to
Mhm.
do.
You don't have to buy tax. You don't have to pay the taxes on it, like the registration, if you buy it in Alberta. But if you go and it's the proper year and everything, but it doesn't matter. Could be a brand new car coming in from New Brunswick. Don't matter year, nothing different province. You got to get it inspected.
What a province inspection.
Yeah, and you got to pay the taxes on it.
That's
Okay.
insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you're in this province, buy it from here.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm full, and I
That was
think
good.
we're done, and it was good.
That was really good.
We were ignoring the people over there, but they were listening to me and my
Stories.
the Barney car. Honestly.
Never a dull moment.
And then, but Jim opened up the trunk of it because it didn't hit the sun didn't hit and all that and everything. He said, was this car purple?
Yep.
Yeah. Just like Barney.
Yeah. That's too funny.
Yeah. Because no sun got at it and didn't wear down and
Yeah.
looked totally different, right? So when he opened up the trunk,
You
you
see
know
the
the
other
purple all
purple
around.
around?
Was this car purple?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure was.
It was purple. And in the sun when we first, because we moved down there, it was summertime, so we painted it and everything. Oh yeah, we got the car for nothing.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I mean, couldn't say it didn't pass. It had everything.
Exactly.
No holes. He said, well, there's no holes. There's left of them standing there, eh? He said, Joy, are you trying to build a Brooklyn? He knew it was coming from the
The place.
And it's a string of fiberglass.
Really?
Like you can't buy this.
No.
It's like,
The full,
and then the resin, and I'm getting stoned and high on the resin because the resin is strong.
So strong, yeah.
Man.
Jeez.
Mm-mm-mm.
What was the story?
Well, Ernie did say if you're going to put that much fiberglass, you are going to paint over it because they'll know and blah, blah, blah. Because if anybody didn't really know, like Clarence would, but anybody, they would know like that fiberglass. But it could be tiger here, like you got a Canadian Tire.
Yeah, just put
That's
that-
green and kind of thick, but
Yep.
not white bubble.
Not that.
No, no.
He knew.
Yeah,
That's funny.
the brick club. So we'll let you go. Next weekend on Sunday we might do that donaire
That'd be good.
because we'll probably got the weekend off.
Yep, she's
Yeah.
off next week.
So, and we'll do that early enough because you work at tonight at what? 7? 9.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's
we'll
lots of
have-
time.
Yeah.
Tons of
Yeah.
time.
So he works at 9 tonight. That's why. So I'm going to upload this and all that over his place. I'm gonna go over his place. So anyway, yeah, cigarette.
There you go.
Yeah. If I can get out, let it
There
good.
you go.
My leg's sore from that scooter
Yeah.
and back and forth, I'm telling ya. But I'll be okay with the chair.
Oh yeah, once you
Just
get that
right
chair.
now, it's like I will have to stand up all the, you know what I
All
mean,
the time,
at the
yeah.
chair, and you just gotta go like this, so I'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
Like that. That's all you gotta do is just go.
Like you said, you
I
get
think
tired
I'm
of
gonna
it.
like it.
That'll be nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice little rig.
Yeah. Rose said, you're only gonna use it for a couple weeks and then you're all gonna like it. I said, no, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like
Yeah,
it.
exactly. It'd be different if it was fall or winter time. Obviously, you can't do it, but it's
Yeah.
just the start of spring. So.
But one thing about it, even if it snowed or whatever, I'm glad it's not. Electric scooters, their tires are like that,
so
right?
small, yeah.
That's good tires.
That's a thick. That's like a bicycle tire.
Yeah.
It's really thick.
I keep on forgetting they can see,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Anyway,
So tempting.
and I'll do a video when, after I get it, thing
Sure.
that I told them, yeah. So you guys all have a good day and it's cigarette time.